Have you ever wondered if it's even worth trying to date when you don't feel attractive? Today, we're diving into a deeply personal and relatable journey, a young man's struggle with self-worth, rejection, and the hope for connection. This story isn't just about dating, it's about self-discovery, resilience, and the courage to keep trying, even when the odds seem stacked against you. Let's start at the beginning, where the question first takes root: is it wrong to even try to date if you don't see yourself as attractive? Story begins with a 24-year-old man who's never been in a relationship. He's never kissed anyone, never held hands, and only been on one casual date that didn't go anywhere. For many, these milestones seem small, but for him, they're mountains he's never climbed. His journey is marked by clinical depression, a challenge he's faced for most of his life. Only recently did he become aware of it and start taking medication to help manage his mental health. Growing up, he struggled with social awkwardness. Making friends was hard enough, let alone trying to find a girlfriend. Social situations felt overwhelming, and he often felt out of place. But as he matured, he discovered a passion for film and filmmaking. This passion became a lifeline, guiding him toward a new community and a sense of purpose. When he started his undergraduate studies in film school, he saw it as a fresh start: new people, new community, and a chance to reinvent himself. He told himself it was time to jump into the dating pool, but despite his hopes, nothing happened. 4 years passed without any romantic connections, not even a hint of attraction from anyone. After graduating, he moved to Cambridge for postgraduate studies in film. Once again, he hoped for a new beginning, a new country, new people, and another chance to find love. This time, he made a real effort to put himself out there. He became popular on campus and made many friends, but his love life remained stagnant. The first girl he ever asked out turned him down. It was a tough blow, but he didn't let it stop him. He picked himself up and tried again, determined not to let rejection define his journey. Each rejection stung, but he kept moving forward, learning and growing with every experience. The second girl he asked out turned out to be gay. While she wasn't interested romantically, they became good friends. This experience taught him that rejection doesn't always mean the end of a connection. Sometimes it opens the door to meaningful friendships and new perspectives. Later in the year, he asked out another girl, only to find out she already had a boyfriend. Once again, he faced disappointment, but each time he found a way to pick himself up and keep going. These setbacks, while painful, became stepping stones on his journey of self-discovery. With each rejection, the weight on his shoulders grew heavier. He began to question his worth and whether he should even try to date at all. The fear of never being seen as attractive or desirable crept in, making it harder to put himself out there. But deep down, he still longed for connection and love. Self-doubt became a constant companion. He wondered if his lack of experience made him unworthy of love. The negative thoughts fueled his depression, making it even more challenging to take risks in his personal life. Yet he continued to search for answers and support, hoping to find a way forward. Turning to online communities and advice columns, he found comfort in knowing he wasn't alone. Many others shared similar struggles, and their stories gave him hope. He realized that everyone's journey is unique and there's no single path to finding love or happiness. Depression played a significant role in shaping his experiences. It affected his confidence, his ability to connect with others, and his overall outlook on life. Understanding this helped him approach his challenges with more compassion and patience for himself. Starting medication was a turning point. It didn't solve everything overnight, but it gave him the stability he needed to keep moving forward. With better mental health, he found it easier to engage with others and take small steps toward building relationships. While his romantic life didn't flourish, he succeeded in building strong friendships. These connections became a source of support and encouragement. Through friendship, he learned the value of genuine connection, regardless of whether it led to romance. At Cambridge, he was considered popular and well-liked, yet popularity didn't translate to romantic success. This contrast made him reflect on what truly matters in relationships and how attraction is more complex than just social status. He began to question what it really means to be attractive. Is it just about looks, or is there more to it? Through his journey, he discovered that attraction is multifaceted, involving personality, confidence, and the ability to connect on a deeper level. Rejection can feel devastating, especially when it happens repeatedly. But each experience taught him something new about himself and others. Over time, he learned to see rejection not as a reflection of his worth but as a natural part of the dating process. With every setback, he built resilience. He realized that persistence is key and that giving up would only guarantee failure. By continuing to try, he gave himself the chance to grow and eventually find what he was looking for. Even when the outcome wasn't what he hoped for, the act of trying was valuable in itself. Each attempt brought new experiences, lessons, and opportunities for self-improvement. He learned that effort is never wasted, even if the results aren't immediate. He began to challenge the negative beliefs he held about himself. Instead of seeing himself as unworthy, he started to recognize his strengths and unique qualities. This shift in mindset was crucial for building confidence and opening up to new possibilities. Practicing self-compassion became an essential part of his journey. He learned to treat himself with kindness, especially during difficult times. This helped him cope with rejection and setbacks and encouraged him to keep moving forward. Confidence doesn't come overnight, but it can be developed through small, consistent actions. By putting himself out there even when it was uncomfortable, he gradually built the confidence needed to pursue relationships and new opportunities. Being vulnerable is never easy, especially when it comes to dating, but by sharing his true self, he found deeper connections with others. Vulnerability allowed him to form authentic relationships, even if they didn't always lead to romance. Success in dating isn't just about finding a partner, it's about personal growth, learning, and building meaningful connections. By redefining what success meant to him, he was able to appreciate the progress he made, even without a romantic relationship. Having a supportive community made a big difference. Friends, mentors, and online groups provided encouragement and understanding. Their support helped him stay motivated and reminded him that he wasn't alone in his struggles. He learned to embrace what made him unique. Instead of comparing himself to others, he focused on his own journey and strengths. This self-acceptance became a foundation for building healthier relationships in the future. Perfection is an illusion, especially in dating. He realized that everyone has flaws and insecurities. By letting go of the need to be perfect, he allowed himself to be more open and authentic in his interactions. His journey is ongoing. While he hasn't found romantic love yet, he continues to grow, learn, and put himself out there. Each day brings new opportunities and challenges, but he remains hopeful and determined. For anyone facing similar struggles, his story offers hope. It's okay to feel uncertain or insecure. What matters is the willingness to keep trying, to learn from each experience, and to treat yourself with kindness along the way. Attractiveness is often seen as the key to dating success, but it's only one piece of the puzzle. Personality, confidence, and genuine connection matter just as much, if not more. He learned that true attraction goes beyond surface-level appearances. Fear of rejection and failure can be paralyzing, but by facing these fears head-on, he discovered new strengths within himself. Each step outside his comfort zone brought growth and new possibilities. Patience is essential on the journey to finding love. Progress may be slow and setbacks are inevitable, but with patience and persistence, he learned that meaningful connections can develop over time. Every small step forward is worth celebrating. Whether it's making a new friend, having a good conversation, or simply putting yourself out there, these moments build confidence and momentum for the future. Every experience, good or bad, offers valuable lessons. By reflecting on his journey, he gained insights into what works for him and what doesn't. This self-awareness helped him make better choices moving forward. Authenticity is powerful. By staying true to himself, he attracted people who appreciated him for who he really was. This authenticity laid the groundwork for deeper, more meaningful relationships. His passion for film and filmmaking gave him a sense of purpose and identity. Pursuing what he loved brought joy and confidence, which naturally made him more attractive to others. Passion can be a powerful force in both life and love. Adversity can be a catalyst for growth. The challenges he faced forced him to develop resilience, empathy, and a deeper understanding of himself. These qualities enriched his relationships and life as a whole. Despite the setbacks, he remains hopeful. Each day is a new opportunity to connect, learn, and grow. Hope keeps him moving forward even when the path is uncertain. His story is a reminder that you're not alone in your struggles. By sharing his experiences, he hopes to encourage others to keep trying, to be patient with themselves, and to believe that love and connection are possible for everyone. Ultimately, his journey is about learning to love himself. Self-love is the foundation for all other relationships. By valuing himself, he's better equipped to build healthy, fulfilling connections with others. The future is uncertain, but that's okay. He's learned to accept the unknown and trust that things will work out in their own time. This acceptance brings peace and allows him to enjoy the journey wherever it may lead. Instead of waiting for the perfect relationship, he finds joy in the present moment. Whether it's spending time with friends, pursuing his passions, or simply enjoying a good day, these moments bring happiness and fulfillment. His story is a testament to the power of perseverance and self-acceptance. By embracing the journey with all its ups and downs, he continues to move forward, hopeful and open to whatever the future holds. If you're struggling with similar feelings, know that you're not alone. There is hope and there is value in every step you take. Keep moving forward, trust yourself, and remember that your journey is uniquely yours. So is it wrong to try to date when you don't feel attractive? Absolutely not. Everyone deserves love and connection regardless of their past or how they see themselves. The most important thing is to keep trying, keep growing, and never lose hope. Your story is still being written and the best chapters may be yet to come.